What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodycam Vibes. Back with another Bodycam video. We're going to react and discuss to today. Shout out to Unpopular for this video. Ain't gonna waste no time. We go jump right into it. As always, united we stand. United we fight.
Police involvement.
Hey, how you doing? It's Officer in the ground, Norfolk Police.
Minor following a basketball game. School after administrators reported that a guardian refused to pick up a minor following a basketball game. School staff stated that after multiple phone calls, the guardian allegedly told them that she was not coming to get the child and that the child would need to figure out her own way home, prompting police involvement.
Hey, how you doing? It's Officer in the ground, Norfolk Police Department.
Yeah.
Quick question. Do you have the contact information or the contact number? What is it?
I have it all copied for you.
Go ahead. Give it to me so I can talk to her real quick while I head over there.
The girl's name is Audrey Black.
And the last time you spoke to her was around what time?
Before 9 o'clock, and I was on speakerphone. My assistant principal is here. Also heard her say that she was not going to come pick her up.
Does she have a reason or no?
Her reason was that somebody had come up here to pick her up, and she wasn't out there and left, and she could figure out her own way home.
Okay, and as far as you know, is there history not being picked up?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
I mean, she's been to other games, Peppers and that, afterwards, and been picked up. This is the first time. But our games are over. Like, this was over before 9 o'clock tonight.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. I'll be over there. How you doing?
Hi.
You mind if we just talk?
Yeah.
Away from her. So she was at I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Okay.
She was at a game today, basketball game.
Basketball game.
Okay. And the game ended around what time?
It would have been before 9 o'clock because I called
it ended at 8:30.
8:30.
Okay.
Ended at 8:30. So we usually wait around, get everybody out. Comes to light that she doesn't have a ride.
Okay.
Clock's ticking probably like 8:45, 8:50. We tell her, hey, we got to call somebody to go get you. Come get you because nobody's coming. So we call and then we get, I guess.
Yeah.
So we get
Paperwork?
Yeah. So that's the
demographic
information.
information.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, what does she say to us? She says,
Just, I'm not coming to pick
I'm
her
not
up.
gonna
She
pick
needs
her
to
up. She
figure out
had a
how.
ride. She didn't take the ride. She has to figure it out.
Okay.
And we can't do that to
And then a
14, 13.
cousin was going to come.
This one,
But then it looks like the
of
tells
this
him
one,
not to come.
pick her up.
Okay.
And here we are.
Do you know the stories with her birth mother? She's in a picture at all or no?
According to she's in jail.
Okay.
Okay,
Here in
that's
Florida
what,
or
I
where
don't
they're
know.
from?
I
Okay.
didn't ask her.
so
She's new to us. Yeah.
How long she's been coming here for?
When did
No.
you come to us? September
September,
early.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was on the
We have a car.
November?
We have a car going to her house now because we
Okay.
tried making phone contact but we couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they're not picking up.
They're not picking up. See, this one that we called.
It
that
was
one.
September. I thought so.
You called him too?
Yeah, and tried to leave a message. Nobody picked up on that one. Or
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, we left him multiple messages.
Are you cold? Come, you can sit in my car. Go, you got a seat.
Because she has been to other games. She's been picked up before.
It's
So
never been an
I
issue.
know it's never been
Never
an
been an
issue. And I've never had, like, no, I'm not going to
Tough.
pick you up. In all the years, I mean, Eric and I were talking, says, probably in the 19 years we've been together
Just take a quick picture right there. Boom.
as administrators. Have we not had somebody
Probably the first
refuse
time.
to pick them
Yeah,
up?
I was reading this and I was
No.
that's why I called you before I came. I just want to make sure I was reading right.
Yeah,
We've
no,
been
you
doing this a
are.
long time. We've never had a refusal.
Right.
Full out refusal.
We've had some that don't have rides. They're trying everything, so we've had that
And,
before.
and she's you contacted the cousin and the cousin told you I'm not letting you.
She was not coming to pick up. Somebody
That's why I'm
allegedly
putting it
had
at
come
these
here,
Child abandonment.
and that she had to figure out. We both heard it. That we had to figure.
He
had
said, quote, I'm not coming to get her. She needs to figure it out and get her way home. We said, man, we're calling Northport PD.
So that was after that was afterward
Because we got this guy.
because we got
tried to-
that one,
he was
and
coming.
he was coming.
But
then
apparently, she tells him not to come.
That's what he said.
Yep,
That my
that's
mother
what-
said I can't.
Yes.
correct. Yep, that's what he told me.
Okay.
What kind of trifling person? You can imagine, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm afraid to see.
I know. We go see. Get back into it, man. Praise me.
And so he turns himself around.
And when you told you told Audrey you were calling us? What did she say?
I told him. I said,
Okay.
because he was supposed to come pick her up, and we waited and waited, and he didn't come. And so we sat there, and I called him back. I said, look, I said, this is the situation. We will be calling Northport Police to come pick her up and take her home. Bottom line, I said, I cannot have a minor. I cannot transport, can't transport or anything else, and this is the way it is.
So you never spoke to this person?
No, we
right?
tried to
You
leave a
only spoke to
message,
Audrey.
right.
All right, we'll see how this goes then.
Okay, thanks
No
so
problem.
much.
No problem.
You're in good hands, okay? So he'll talk and get things straightened out, hopefully, for you, okay? All right, girl. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Officer. You can call me Lewis. What happened tonight?
So I had before like the game to like come to the game. He said yes, so I had went, and then I was.
I'm sorry. That's probably my partner right now. Hold on a second. You know what your address is? No.
New house. Right?
It's a new house? Okay. Does this look right though? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's saying that's the address. All right, so what were we saying?
I was saying that like I was like looking for a ride before the game even ended because I didn't know if I were gonna pick me up, so I had texted him. He asked I asked him to like give me a ride. He said yeah, he would call to see if she could pick me up because she had the car. Then I kept on texting him, asking him if he was here, if she was here, or like is she gonna pick me up. I came outside to drop my friend off because he was going home. So I was walking down like 5 times. I was like out here for 10 minutes trying to see if my car was here. I didn't see them, so I went back inside to text off my friend's phone because I don't have a phone. And then like 20 minutes later, they finally answered saying, I guess you're gonna have to walk home. And then I was like trying to look for a ride. Everybody couldn't take me.
They texted your friend's phone saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
I kept on like trying to get a ride from other people, but they couldn't take me home. So, and then she called. She said she wasn't gonna pick me up. Me to walk home because that's probably what I just told him to tell me to walk home because nobody was gonna pick me up. So she called her. Then she had basically yelled at her about telling her that she's not gonna take me home. She called my uncle. He did not answer. She called my cousin. He was supposed to pick me up, but Audrey told him to not pick me up.
Well, why would she do that?
I don't really think she likes me. Like,
how long you been staying?
Since I was like 2 or 1.
Oh, so okay, you've been staying here for a while.
Yes.
Okay. And you never had a problem like this before?
Not really, no.
Okay. You guys just moved here, right? To Florida?
Yeah. No, we moved to Florida 8 years ago, but we just moved into this new house.
All right, let's see if we could figure this out, okay? Okay. You spoke to her? What'd she say? Oh, so we'll arrest her tonight then. Okay. Hello. How you doing, Audrey?
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. I'm Officer on the ground from Northport Police Department. I'm speaking to Audrey?
Yes.
Okay. So I have in the car, we just need to ask some questions before we finish this up. So from what I understood, the principal was telling me she had a basketball game today, and she was supposed to get picked up, she didn't?
She lied until she can stay at the game.
Okay.
She had a...
Okay.
She wasn't where she said she was going to be or where she was supposed to be. So her ride left.
And her ride was you or someone else?
No, most definitely not me because she didn't call me. She had a ride. She wasn't there for her ride to pick her up.
Okay.
So whatever is going to happen to her, I don't want no parts of it. Whatever, if y'all going to do whatever y'all going to do, press charges against me, I don't give a...
Okay.
I'm too old for this.
Okay.
She's been
That's
doing
what she
a lot
said.
of so now we at this point.
Okay. How long have you say...
Yeah, I'm done with her, whatever. I mean, take me to court, sign me up, whatever, do whatever, but I'm not dealing with this any longer.
Okay, so she told you she had cheer.
She didn't tell me.
Okay, so from what you know...
4:30.
Okay, and then she didn't show up at 4:30.
I was at work. On my way home from work, I said I'm on my way to pick her up to take her to cheer practice.
Okay.
I was around the corner, Humbuckle, right before I turned on Humbuckle in this street. Oh, she's at the game.
Okay.
So, I mean, whatever plan she made, that's the plan she stuck with. She didn't call me. She didn't ask me. She didn't do anything with me. But I was going to make sure she go to cheer practice because I ran over late at work. And whoever she had made plans with, they went to go get her. She wasn't where she was supposed to be.
You don't know who was supposed to pick her up?
It don't matter who was supposed to pick her up.
Okay, no, you just keep saying someone, so I don't know if you know this person.
She wasn't where she needed to be picked.
Okay, but you know the person was supposed to pick her up, though. This wasn't a stranger. I don't understand.
Remember, this is all that she conjured up.
Okay.
She wasn't where she was supposed to be picked up.
Okay.
So that person left.
Okay. And what time was she supposed to be picked up?
I don't know.
You don't know that either. Okay.
You gotta understand, I didn't even know that she was going to the game. I didn't even know anything about this until I was on my 5 minutes before I turned the corner. Oh, she said she doesn't have cheer, so she's gonna be at the game.
Okay. And who'd she tell that to then? She's not telling you. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right, yeah, she didn't tell me this. She didn't tell me anything.
So who's telling you this if she's not telling you?
The person who I asked said, tell her to be ready for me to take her.
Okay. Oh, I think this is, okay. She mentioned she texted you from one of her friend's phone. Is that what it is?
She didn't text me.
Okay, she texted someone?
She texted someone, but she didn't text me.
Okay.
But yet and still, my name is being dragged. Hey, Audrey, hey, Audrey, hey, Audrey. The principal called me. But when she was scheming and doing all that, she didn't call me.
Okay.
She did not call me. She did not text me because she knew she was doing some shady. And she's been doing this for a very long time. I am done. Okay. She put herself in this predicament. She needs to find a way to get out of it. For her to sit up there and put this situation to the point to where it is, no, I'm not going to get her. No, I'm not going out my way. I'm done.
So when you say you're done, what do you mean? Okay.
Do whatever you need to do. I've been dealing with it far too.
You know, it's not up to us. I'm just trying to understand where you stand at. That's what it is.
I'm done with her.
Okay, because of this incident.
No, this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
So this is not the first that I've been dealing with her and her lies and her conniving stuff. It's just now she's understanding that what she want to do is not going to happen. And this is how far it's going to go. Okay. And I'm not caving in. So
caving in as in what?
I'm done with her. I'm done with her and her.
Okay.
I don't have to deal with it, and I'm not.
Audrey, you might just, I think I have your last name. What you did about Audrey?
What do you need that for?
Yeah, well, I need the information to pass along.
They can come to my
All right, so let's back up. I've been chill. Let's just be a little more straightforward. So right now, I understand you're pissed, you're livid, whatever you want to call it. What you did though is considered you.
Cataract.
Well, she did, and then she didn't.
Okay, she did. She wasn't where she was supposed
I understand.
to be. That means she was doing something she wasn't supposed to be.
You absolutely right.
So whatever. So whatever. Would you need to take me to jail? Do I need to put on my shoes?
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you, get your information, and then handle this. But if you refuse to give me your information, if you refuse to give me information
from going into a system,
I can't imagine. But what I'm telling you is, if you do refuse to give you your information, then you're hindering my investigation, and then I have to arrest you just for that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take no one to jail.
I gotta say something real quick. Cops, stop playing in line, man. Y'all know y'all be coming to arrest the people. Stop them games. Yeah. Yes. They already demand say, we going to arrest her tonight. Right. And they be saying, no, I don't want to do that. That's one thing I don't like. Stop the games. You know, she coming to get arrested. Right. Stop that, man.
You're not closing the door on me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Okay. I asked you, do I need to put my pajamas and my shoes on?
Brother man, we're good. We're good.
Thomas.
We're good.
Hold on. And I asked you, do I need to put my shoes and my pajamas on?
I just told you I do not want to take you to jail.
But you want me to give you my information?
Yes, so I can pass it to handle this. Then I have to pass it to them.
You have.
Yeah, she doesn't know your
birthday.
School
have my information.
They only have your name.
Don't get a case unless we give them information. That's what he's getting at.
What I'm getting at is I refuse to bow down to her.
You shouldn't have to.
But yet still, y'all here, okay, I was told you're not the first officer at my door. You're not the first officer at my door is what I'm saying. Okay. The first officer told me was coming.
I'm not sure when they're going to come.
But they told me it's coming. All right. Go ahead.
I got to talk to her. I'm sorry. Can I talk to you then, sir?
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk to my partner?
Yeah. All I'm saying
you
is...
You want to put shoes on or anything?
No, I'm all right.
I appreciate it.
She's not coming back in my house.
Okay.
And I mean that.
Okay. So, Audrey, I just spoke to my supervisor, and from these situations get real, technical, all right? From what I was told, now what will happen is this will get sent tonight. If they want to be called out, they'll come tonight. If not, then they'll come tomorrow morning.
Okay, but then they need to come tonight.
When comes, you can tell them on the spot, I don't want to do nothing. We
to come tonight, because if she come in,
she's going to come in probably.
And then I'm going to put my hands on her.
Well,
and then y'all be back
again,
here.
Let me explain.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go to jail, because this I don't have to deal with. I'm too old for it. I don't want no more parts of it. I explained everything right here standing in front of you what was gonna happen. Y'all will either be back out here or come out here tonight.
Okay. You guys mind if we chat?
I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't know what happened.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Is that your mom?
No, that's my mother-in-law.
Is there any way you guys can calm her down or talk her, just persuade her? Because I told her, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm being straight up. I don't want to take anyone to jail. But we have to, by law. It's freaking you out, right? I hate frogs, too.
Yeah,
I hate frogs. So I don't know if you guys could talk her down a little bit or what.
That's his mother. I don't know. If he say, then...
Yeah, it sounds like it's either her way or the highway. Yeah. All right. How you doing? What's wrong?
I'm scared.
So, Audrey is pretty upset. She's just saying you were lying to her and whatnot.
Lying to her about what?
I'm not sure. She said you're supposed to have cheer practice, but then you lied and said that you're going to stay at the basketball game.
I did stay at the basketball game.
Yeah, she said originally you're supposed to have cheer practice and you didn't show up.
He said, yes, it's fine. So I don't know what the problem is.
Okay. All right, well, let me quick. Okay? What's your leg? Why, is it hot?
Yeah, I just don't like being in the car.
You want me to open the window? I can't let you out right now. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Watch your leg. All right, so I told is your wife?
Yes.
All right, so I told your wife. Is she normally like this? She normally gets this upset?
This is the first time she's done something this far.
So is she gonna go in the house or?
I mean,
Go ahead, do you think?
I don't know, first of all.
You understand where we're coming from? We're a different agency,
Yeah.
so I can't see what another agency's going to do.
Yeah.
We work with them. They'll be more than happy to work with you. I can promise you that. It's a civil issue, and it should stay at that.
Hopefully it will.
All right?
All right, brother.
Just give us a call, all right?
You too.
Police department. Hello, Audrey.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Sorry, you have a warrant. Do you want to get dressed real quick? Right here. Here we go. Take the bag.
Transfer my document.
Who is that? Andrew gonna come to me?
Yeah.
Can you give me a minute so I won't drop anything?
While we wait for dispatch to confirm it, you can make a phone call if you like.
How do I make a phone call?
We can help you with it.
You should have offered that to me beforehand.
Ma'am, we're being courteous. We don't have to do it for you, okay?
That's fine,
So
no.
relax. Don't be nasty to us. We didn't do anything.
You're here.
Yeah, because this is what we're supposed to do. This is our job. We just supposed to ignore the judge and not come over here?
Fine, you here. Either way it go, I wasn't getting.
So we can try to alleviate the stress by helping you make a phone call and stuff like that.
How am I gonna make a phone call?
We can help you with it. We can hold it for you while you call whoever you want to call. We have to search your bag. Is there anything in there? You'd be surprised. That's why I ask.
Do what you gotta do. I'm already out here in the class.
Here, we can go down in the car.
The woman was arrested and charged with child.
I got a lot of things to say about this situation because I don't know what is up with the internet world. Everybody live in, well, not everybody. Some people they live the regular life and they come out, yeah, you're right about this. Some people live in a false sense of what the world is. And I guess it's because of how they raise their kids.
Yeah.
And based on they're raised different. This is a black home. You know, we got to keep it real. You keep it real over here. When she said she fed up, she fed up. And 9 times out of 10, those kids be manipulative. She probably got an attitude. She crying in front of the police like, oh, you know, I'm scared. She might be. Now, to other people, they're gonna look at that. You're not respecting their feelings. Stuff like that. Know when your kids be manipulative. When you see in a black household, when you see a mama say that, she said, 'cause I'm gonna put some hands on her. What that mean?
Yeah, that means you gotta get your behind to it because you disrespectful.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I go over here. I don't know about other households. People, y'all put people in timeout and put them by the wall and they be all right, but not in the black household. You see a mother say that, that means that's some aggravating been going on for a long time. And then they teenagers. They want to stay and see boys. Nowadays, girls, you know what they're doing now.
Yeah.
So they want to do some wild stuff. And the man said, the husband said also, he said, she ain't never been this way, this bad like this. What you want to add to it? That's a lot, man.
Sadly, so when I heard them say that the woman said, I ain't coming to pick you up,
Yeah.
I knew that was a black house.
Me too. Yep. I already knew. Yep.
I knew that was a black house because when you have rules of a household and you don't follow those rules, you kind of suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
And that's one of them consequences. You ain't
Yep.
had your ass where you're supposed to be. I ain't coming
Yep.
to pick you. I ain't getting out of my bed. That's
Yeah.
just how we're raised. Like
That's
this
how we raised.
your
Yeah.
mama done told you so and so was supposed to come pick you up. You ain't went with the ride that was supposed to come pick you up. I ain't bringing you home.
Yep.
I ain't coming to get you.
Already when.
Go ahead.
Yeah. When I heard that, I said, yeah, I already know what color this is.
Yep.
It's just some things you know.
Yep.
We know our people, and it's not all the time neglect. It's fed up.
Yeah. I'm not saying
That's right.
I'm not saying it's right, but I understand.
Yeah.
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 I wouldn't. No, I'm gonna be honest. I would never do a child like that.
Right.
But I understand why she did that.
Right.
Because if you have a defiant child up under your roof that's constantly doing things, lying, manipulating, making up lies. Because I've done it. I've been that child to lie. I've never stayed out. I never stayed out. I never not have come home. And I never snuck out. I didn't have to do that. All I had to do was ask my mom to make up some kind of lie. They'd be like, okay.
I know, right?
But I did the trickery, like saying, okay, it was Thursday. Somebody was having a party Friday. I know my friend mama don't give a damn. I was like, can I stay over my friend's house Thursday?
Yeah.
I mean Friday. She said, yeah. So I could go to the party.
Right.
That was Friday.
Yeah.
Because my friend mama didn't care.
Right.
So I knew the trickery of
For kids.
yeah,
too.
I got cheer practice.
Right.
So I'm gonna stay.
Right.
You stayed for the game that was 8:30, that ended 8:30. Now you ain't got no ride home because you done lied and told people.
Right.
Nah.
Yeah. And we gotta be on this channel, man. I tell y'all, if y'all don't want realism, click off. We gotta be realistic. Based on what we saw on TV, white people seem to be more lenient on their.
Yeah.
Based on what we saw on TV,
Right.
I'm not saying it's true.
Right.
So we automatically assume that they feel like that's kind of harsh to the girl. Like, don't do that. You know, that's her feelings, and you left her out there. And so some people are going to be like, that's wrong, which I do agree. You don't leave the girl out there.
No.
She got to get home.
Right.
Who does that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point of
that's
why
the
the
wrong.
police showed up there.
Right.
That's neglect.
That's neglect.
You
Yeah.
neglected to
Right.
make sure this person that you're supposed to be taking care of got home properly.
Right. But the thing about it is, we want you to understand this is how some people think. We think different on certain things when it comes to discipline. And I've heard some people growing up, their fathers was harsh, especially on the men. They made their kids walk home like from distances when I was younger.
Yeah.
Or you want to be out with your friends? I've
Yeah,
seen
we
it.
did that. Like,
Yep.
okay. We stay in a small town, but the town got some miles on it.
Oh yeah.
Where our basketball and football games primarily were blocks, 5-6 blocks or more, and you didn't get no ride home like you were supposed to. Yeah, you gonna walk home.
Yep. Yeah.
And we had to walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just feel like, man, it's like a catch-22. It was wrong what the lady did, with Andrea. It was wrong. But at the same time, man, what are you supposed to do? They make I feel like everybody make all these laws and rules. They don't tell you how to raise your kids. They don't tell you when they defiant, when they're talking back to you. They all in your face. What do? You better not hit them, because that's abuse.
Yep.
But somebody trying to hit you and unalive you, what do? Well, you're supposed to call the police. You call the police, you'll be dead before the police get there. So you're not supposed to defend yourself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How are you supposed to discipline a child? Put him in timeout?
Right.
Go in timeout, Jenny, and just sit there till you learn your lesson. They be like, okay, I'm going to timeout, but I'm still going to talk about this window late at night to see this boy.
I think now.
Yeah, it's different. It's so crazy.
Yes, it is. I also think that's why I feel like the rules of when kids should be it's a double standard of what I'm about to say. When kids should be exiting the house and when you let them exit the house.
You gonna
Scientifically, I feel like when we're teenagers, our minds tell us we're independent. Our bodies are telling us time to do this. It's time to. That's why we get the sexual urges and whatnot as a teenager. It doesn't seem normal, but it's what body's telling us. It's what nature says is. So the mindset of a preteen or a teen telling them, I don't need structure anymore. I don't need guidance, parents,
right? Yep.
Mom, dad. It's time for me to go.
Yep.
That's your brain kicking in and saying, oh, it's time for me to go. It's time for my own. But I'm also the parent that says, I have a 20-year-old and I'm not ready for him. I'm not ready for him to go out on his own. Seen enough responsibility and stuff like that. I would never kick my child out. But I'm saying, versus how I feel like we should be out there versus how we are out there. This is what the evidence is showing is that once they get a certain age, and I've seen older generations say, yeah, I left my parents home when I was 15 years old and they were fine.
They were fine, yep.
But now you see 15-year-olds now, they can't figure out even, how to stay home by themselves.
You know why? Four of them.
Not just that. I think everything has changed. But I ain't trying to get deep into it, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I understand.
So I that's the problem nowadays is, do you keep putting up with mature children? We're just going to call them mature children who are ready to be out, ready to be doing their own thing, whether they know it, whether they are advancing, whether they are acknowledging their maturity or not. Sometimes they feel like they want to do something, but they're not mature enough to really go ahead and do it, like move out. Like they don't even know how to pay bills.
Right.
But they're ready to go and have sex.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
Yep.
So do you give into that as a parent, as somebody who's like got to work, you got to pay bills on your own still, you may have to raise other children, and sometimes even a parent will have their children living with them, and then the child has a child, now they got to raise the grandparents. All of this while you still trying to raise another adolescent up under your roof. It's a whole lot.
It is.
I would say if a person does not want, like this young girl may not have been wanting to listen, a little fly, they need to go.
Yep.
So when she was saying, I don't care what y'all gonna do, take me to jail or whatever, I'm over it. I get it. I would never do it for my child. And even if I were having an adopted child, I would never. But I've never been in a space to have this type of child.
Right, that's right.
If I saw a defiant child, if I saw a child that gave me disrespect, lied to me, yeah, your ass probably would have to go.
Yeah, exactly. And
I'm done.
Okay, yeah, let me say this before I go. Y'all need to start being realistic about thoughts that be in your head. People will come in and get mad about, they'll take what we say. One thing, I wouldn't do that to my child and stuff like that because maybe you don't have a bad child. This is the people that have bad, manipulative kids that's wild. And also, you have thought it. People just be so fake. You may not do it, but you have thought it like, oh, these kids get on my nerve. But they get mad because you speak it out.
Right, yeah.
Like you said, damn, these kids get on my nerve. Like when Bernie Mac said about the kids, you can't say that these days. Oh my God, you say that about the kids, you're gonna hurt them and stuff like that. Bernie Mac said, F them kids,
Yeah.
But you can't say that these days because people so sensitive, but they know they think it. They don't want to admit it though. Yeah, I thought that, but I'm just not gonna do it. You human.
This is the most brutal.
Go ahead.
The most brutal, the most insensitive world I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's been worse than this in times of, I ain't trying to go back to talk about race, but I'm in times of like slavery and all. We've come and seen it all.
Right.
But yet people are so sensitive when you say the things that they know that they're saying and feeling themselves.
They cry.
But if you say it out, Oh, you shouldn't say it. Shut up.
Yeah, you think
done
it.
said it.
Yeah.
You done thought it.
You didn't thought it. Yeah. We need to be real. So
Yeah.
to the real people, y'all come to the comments and let us know what y'all think about this video right here. I love the real people that come to the comments and say, yeah, I thought that before.
Right.
These kids get on my nerve.
Mhm.
Just be real about it
A
sometimes.
lot of people going through it right now.
Yeah, they're going through it. Yeah. Thank y'all for the love, support on this channel. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening to us rant. And to the person that said we talk too much, that's what we do.
This channel ain't for you, baby.
It ain't for
Go
you.
ahead and unsubscribe. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
The discussion. That's what we do.
Right.
Until next time, don't get caught slipping on camera.